France's squad is bursting with Premier League talent, with France looking to boost the World Cup qualification chances with victory over the Netherlands on Thursday. Live on Sky Sports, we look at the role several Premier League stars play in Les Bleus' quest for further international glory. Much has been made of this generation of Gallic talent, helping propel Les Bleus back to the top of the international game. Following the 1998 World Cup glory and Euro 2000 success, France failed to make it past the last 8 in the next 7 competitive tournaments, but now, after making the final in last summer's European Championships, France are a team to be feared once more. August 31, 2017, 7:40 p.m. live on. And fundamental to the newfound grandeur is a core of Premier League stars Didier Deschamps has been able to rely upon. Despite Manchester City's Benjamin Mendy, Manchester United's Anthony Martial and Chelsea's Timu Bakayoko all failing to make the squad to take on the Netherlands on Thursday, where victory will see them go 6 clear of the Iranian World Cup qualification Group A with 3 to play, there are plenty of Premier League players in line to make an impact in Paris. Here, we take a look at those vying for a starting berth and the role in Deschamps' setup. Hugo Lloris has made some high-profile errors recently. The 10th most-capped player in France's history and current captain, Hugo Lloris has played every minute of Les Bleus' qualification campaign to date and remains as crucial a cog as any for Les Bleus. However, the Tottenham stopper's start to the Premier League season hasn't been all that convincing, with his error allowing Chelsea to sneak victory at Wembley 2 weeks ago. Hugo Lloris' error helped Alonso net the winner for Chelsea at Wembley. My frustration is even more personal because the second goal is a lack of success on my part, Lloris told Spurs' official website after the defeat. Okay, it happens in football, but the lads made so much effort it makes it so frustrating. And it is not the first time Lloris has slipped up recently. His mistake also led to Sweden's winner in France's last qualifier. Is the France skipper losing his touch? Laurent Koscielny is crucial for club and country. On the same day he was cleared to play against Liverpool, Laurent Koscielny was named in the France squad for the Netherlands clash, despite his lack of action for Arsenal through suspension, proving just how pivotal he is for club and country. He will have wished he had delayed his domestic return as Liverpool ran him and his teammates ragged at Anfield on Sunday. The Arsenal captain has formed a formidable partnership at the heart of the France defense with Real Madrid's Raphael Varane, but it hasn't always been plain sailing for the 31-year-old, who has come under criticism from his own fans back home in the past. It remains to be seen what effect his recent injury problems have had. N'Golo Kante is not an automatic starter for France. There are few superlatives left to describe N'Golo Kante. Last season's PFA Player of the Year and Football Writers' Footballer of the Year, never stopped running, tackled more than anyone other than Idrissa Gueye, with a pass success rate of just under 89%. For France, he hasn't quite been as integral. Deschamps has favoured Blaise Matuidi in the holding role for much of his tenure, but after defeat to Sweden left France with work to finish top of Group H. Deschamps could ring the changes against Netherlands, with Kante primed to step up, having put in a vastly improved performance in Chelsea's victories over Tottenham and Everton. His engine could be vital against a Netherlands side desperate for a much-needed win in Paris. Paul Pogba has enjoyed an impressive start to the Premier League season. The recently crowned Europa League Player of the Year for 201,617 endured a frustrating Premier League campaign for Manchester United last season, but for France, Pogba remained the main man. Playing in a more advanced role, Pogba has continued to look like the player United were so desperate to bring back to Old Trafford. His performance against England in a recent friendly gave fans a glimpse of what he remains capable of. And the blistering start Pogba has made to this Premier League season, adding an end product to his bluster in midfield, should see him cause the Netherlands all sorts of problems. Olivier Giroud has been the Premier League's top-scoring sub since the start of 201,617. He may still be very much the ultimate super sub for Arsenal, but Olivier Giroud remains a firm favourite with Deschamps, and is likely to start once more against the Netherlands. Giroud has 3 goals in this World Cup qualification campaign, betted only by Antoine Griezmann, and netted France's last goal in the defeat to Sweden. His frustration at being left on the bench has not shown for Arsenal, as he came off the bench to grab a sensational winner against Leicester on the opening day. Alexandre Lacazette remains very much on the periphery for France, having scored France's winning goal in the final of the Under-19 European Championship in 2010. Alexandre Lacazette seemed destined to make a quick impact for Les Bleus' senior side. But since his debut against Uruguay in June 2013, Lacazette has made only 10 further appearances under Deschamps, scoring once. He did not feature against Sweden, and although an argument can be made that there is simply too much competition ahead of him, primarily in the shape of Antoine Griezmann, Olivier Giroud and Kylian Mbappé, there is also a prevailing view that Deschamps simply does not rate him. Lacazette's inclusion in the squad to face Sweden and England was his first call-up in almost 2 years. One goal so far for Arsenal is hardly proof he is firing on all cylinders.